If you're seeing this video, then you are part of group 7. Now this is something that I've only just kind of picked up on, but there's something called group 7, and after watching this video you're going to see more group 7 videos, or you may have seen some group 7 videos before this one. In this particular video, if you are seeing this, then you are in group 7 too, and it's lovely to meet you. If you follow me, make sure you follow me. I will give you a follow back. Share this video, just see what happens with it, see where it goes. But I want to give you a message on this next stage for you, because I feel like if you're seeing lots of group 7 videos, then it's because a shift is about to happen in your life, and I want to give you a little bit more on that. Ooh, okay. You may find that in your energy lately you've been a bit more outspoken. You're not holding back on what you're thinking and feeling anymore. You may have shocked yourself with how authoritative you've been. You kind of, what's that word that I'm looking for? You're not backing down, basically. Assertive, that's the word. You're becoming more and more assertive at this time. This is a really, really good thing. And you actually managed to bridge a gap here between your higher conscience and your conscience. And what's happening there is it's aligning you. It's aligning you with a deeper truth. Now, you are a truth seeker. You may seek truth in lots of different things. You might ask a lot of questions. You don't just take things for face value. And I feel like that could be quite a recent thing, or maybe that's just the way that you've always been. But you are definitely delving into what is the truth and not just accepting what someone says. You are looking at different sources of information to build a bigger opinion, a better opinion. You are about to be made more comfortable in certain areas so that you can focus on seeking the truth. So that may be that you suddenly have some stability come in financially, or if you feel like you're not settled somewhere, I feel like you're going to be settling somewhere, like in an environment to live. Let's see what we've got from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. So this is, what is this energy for you? So you're being more outspoken, you're being more authentic to yourself. We have Cosmic Womb and the Divine Feminine. So whether you are masculine or feminine here, you will be embodying more the irrational side of yourself, or you're working on the irrational side of yourself at this time, working with the feminine. So if you are a female watching this, I feel like you may have been sat more in your masculine for survival throughout most of your life. And if you're masculine here, I feel like you are acknowledging your inner feminine. So take it how it resonates based on your gender, basically. There's something about rainbows with this. I feel like somebody may have been doing some kind of gazing exercises, maybe gazing at either clouds or gazing at candle. I don't think you've been gazing at the sun. If you have, don't do that. Or moon gazing as well could be significant to you. And actually what's catching my eye there is, like, you know, when you gaze at the moon and you do see that like rainbow aura around it, it's that really stands out in my mind. Somebody has been looking at that recently. And 333 was just on the clock as I was saying that as well. Now, threes always remind me of the Empress energy, which is like, it does embody the feminine. So if for many of you, if you are female here, and I feel like majority of you are female, you are raising your inner Empress. So this means that you are ready to receive. You are no longer chasing after or trying to run after anything or trying to make anything work or fix anything. You're stepping out of that now. You are fully embodying the Empress energy, where you are relaxed. You're trusting the universe. You are trusting yourself as well. You're trusting yourself to know what empowers you and what disempowers you. I know I do say that a lot, don't I? And this is leading to like an internal wealth within you. It's like you actually are really sort of viewing yourself as if you're outside of yourself. Like, so instead of, say for instance, you may not have made yourself very comfortable in the past, and nowadays you're a bit more sort of like, I'm actually going to make myself comfortable. It's a bit like, you know, on the aeroplane when they say sort your own oxygen mask out before you sort somebody else's. Maybe through your life you always felt like you had to sort someone else's out first, but you've had a realization now that, like, actually no, I need to do that for me. And that's not being selfish. That is being honourable to myself. So let's get into the tarot cards. What else is this message for you, Group 7s? Okay, the Hierophant. There's something you need, some kind of information that you were given. And this could have been through a reading that you had. It could have been through what somebody said to you that feels they have some kind of spiritual influence. But you need to discard the information. And you'll know what it is because it didn't sit right when you were given that information. It just didn't feel right at all. And you have for a while, maybe over the past 4 or 5 years, kind of kept your spirituality close to your chest, or what you think and what you feel. You've had a lot of opinions or a lot of thoughts around things, but you didn't really share them. But I feel like now is the time that you are going to be called upon for that. And I feel like you're the kind of person that naturally people gravitate towards you when they're in the middle of something that's going wrong in their lives. But now what you're finding is that because you're not jumping to attention for particular people, you're actually commanding people to respect your time and your energy. You're commanding that, which is brilliant. Really, really good. What else do we have for you? Ooh, people are gossiping about you. I feel like, I do feel like people are talking about how you've changed. Maybe you look different now, or something about you has changed, and they're noticing this and they're sort of like, what's happened to them? Why are they like that now? But it's an admiration thing. You know, some people may be talking in a way of like, as if they're trying to put you down, but really it's admiration. And I feel like whatever conversations these are, it gets pulled back around to admiration, because people see you as a free spirit. People see you as someone that it flows with ease in your life. You know, they don't know how you're doing it, but they're watching you do it, and they are in awe. They really are in awe. But what you may find is that there are certain energies that, even though they may be in awe, there is an element of jealousy there as well. So you're going to find people more challenging towards you at this time. So over the next few weeks, you may find that people are sort of testing you a little bit, maybe testing your knowledge or what you know. But because you're embodying this Empress energy where you are like, you're trusting yourself to know. And if you don't know, you now ask questions. You don't pretend that you know. So this is a really good way of being. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse there is kind of showing me that you've realised you don't have to just give. You don't have to create an exchange with everybody and everything. You are making a choice whether it's actually safe or not, or if it's worth your effort or not, especially with talking, like conversations. You are really sort of picking apart what people are saying, getting to the point on conversations, not having loads of fluff around things. This is how you're changing. Queen of Wands in the reverse position. Now, like I said before, your energy is commanding respect, and you are going to continue to do that. You may look at yourself and think, like, God, I'm turning into a right dickhead. But when you watch how people are towards you based off of this, you're going to realise why it was relevant. Before, I feel like you've allowed people to just kind of treat you how they wanted to be, or you brought forward a part of your personality to suit what social situations you were in. But you've realised now it's always worth showing the truth, speaking the truth. If you're in the middle of a conversation and people are talking about things that they don't really know much information on, but you do because you've done the research, you're speaking up now. Before, you probably wouldn't have done that. You'd have been sort of like, someone's going to figure out that I don't really know anything. But you're going to surprise yourself with actually, you kind of changing conversations round to be more relevant. And that's an important job. You're going around at the moment, who you speak to, who you talk to, the random little conversations that you're having with strangers, they're all relevant, and they're all part of this growth with you of really bringing forward that divine feminine and that energy within you that just commands that respect. Now, maybe after watching this video or one of the other videos that you watch about Group 7, you're going to realise you'll have this epiphany for yourself, and you'll start to see these signs. Now, another sign for you may be seeing bats. You may see a bat. I'm also seeing a random butterfly as well, like a brown butterfly may be in your, like it'll either be in your peripheral and then you'll just see it, okay? That's what I feel for you. Drop me a DM if this resonates with you and we can book in a reading. Have a blessed day.